andisaphophi mntasekhaya ndenza imihlola ketsa mihlola ngwaneshu nisaseke yay nisasekile. Greetings everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Asive Mvimbi. If you are new to the channel, you are most definitely welcome. If you are a subscriber already, thank you so much for coming back or watching a girl. My armpits are itchy. If you are new to the channel, you are most definitely welcome. Make yourself feel at home. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you guys' support. So now in today's video, I am back with the questions that you guys always frequently ask. That may mean those questions are related to my sex life. Those questions may be related to my love life. We combined a list of questions that I thought would be interesting for me to answer in front of a camera. And if you're interested, just keep on watching. I'm sorry guys, my armpit are itchy. Someone who's considered themselves as a sensitive viewer, then this video may not be for you to watch because I'm gonna be diving into details. So but if you are interested either way, just keep on watching because it's nothing too deep. But this video is 18 rated, so viewer discretion is advised. If someone is asking me invasive questions, I don't ever think that that person is trying to be vindictive or malicious or anything like that. I just take it as a way to transact open-mindedness because I know that's how I gain information. If I keep on asking, if I'm confused about something, I want to, ask someone of that particular subject that I want to know about. So if someone is coming on here and then they want to know how me and my men get it dirty and shitty in the bedroom, I'm not gonna feel shy, or I'm not gonna think that person is trying to be otherwise. I just take it they just want to be open-minded about us as So the first question, guys, I talk a lot. Hey, guys. So the first question that I'm going to be answering is, would you date a girl? Interesting question. This has two what can I say? There are two reasons why someone can ask this. One, they can actually ask this, since I have a penis, would I date girls as well? And two, it just simply means someone is not assuming that just because you're transgender you're attracted to men, or just because you are transgender woman you're attracted to men, or just you are transgender man you're attracted to women. Those are the two reasons why would someone ask that, and of which I feel like it's interesting to answer, because that person may think, okay, just because you're trans you can still date girls, you understand? So they don't assume based on my gender identity. So the question is interesting and a bit tricky. The answer to that question is simply no, because I'm not attracted to girls. I'm not attracted to femininity. Not that I have anything against girls, but I'm not attracted to them. There's a difference when someone is up against with something, and then there's a difference when someone is not attracted to something, you understand? So I appreciate, granted, that I go to clubs and I'll still find lesbian women approach me, wanna buy me booze, or wanna treat me as the the queen of the moment, as the queen of the place, or usisiwendao. I appreciate that. I don't feel awkward, and I just feel, ooh, you understand, like, it makes me feel special, and it makes me feel like I'm a woman, like that I appreciate. And I get ladies who slide into my DMs, and it's just a thing of I won't reciprocate that because I'm not attracted to femininity. But I don't want to speak for the future, because maybe, who knows, I may come on here and be like, I'm a lesbian, and still I wouldn't find something wrong with that. I do follow a lot of lesbian women. For instance, I think people would know her. Her name is DG Gorgeous. I was watching her wedding 3 months ago. I'm such a stan of hers. So I appreciate women who, in general, who goes after what they want, and I am a person who support people, and I don't believe just because I'm transgender I should attachment of sexual orientation, I still have to find that about myself. What I mean about that, what I mean is, just because I'm transgender, it means that I still have to find, you know, what sexual orientation am I still identify myself with. So that's why I believe, and I don't say that people should think like that, and each to their own. Oh. So the next following question is, would you date a transgender guy? So for those who don't know, as I'm a pre-operative transgender woman, well, I'm a post-operative, but because I got my orchidectomy done, but I still haven't got done, you know, the reassignment of the, you know, vagina and stuff like that, and I have my reason not wanting to get it done. And I do think that I have the video up on my channel. If you're interested, you can just scroll down on my channel and then you will check it out. So the answer is yes, I would definitely date a trans guy. I love amadoda guys, and I know about transgender or about transgender and give me men, you know, give me some beard, give me the masculinity. I'm so attracted to masculinity. Ooh. Rude. Give me masculinity, give me men, I'll show you flames. You know, I have this thing of, if I know someone is transgender man, I'm like, yes honey, like I'm so interested to, you know, dating trans men. Maybe in the near future I will date a trans man. I don't have a problem with any trans men, basically, but I'm sure your mind is like, but what if that trans man is pre-operative as well, hasn't got their bottom surgery? I would prefer us performing sexual intercourse differently. Anyway, Guti, I would prefer that guy to wear a strap on, or, you know, do some outer intercourse gay, like him, you know, other than just a penetration. I hope you guys know, Guti, sex is not just about inserting penis into the vagina or into the anus. There are other ways you can actually enjoy sex. I hope you guys don't get me wrong, but I consider myself as someone who I would love to explore that, you know, relationship with the trans man. Otherwise, I think it would be a gelling conversation. We would understand each other. We wouldn't have to explain to each other, if you know what I mean, as to opposed to if you're dating, you know, a cisgender man, and then you sort of like have to explain yourself in a way, but not really, because I am someone who doesn't like to be in relationships that are focused on my gender identity. I don't want that to be the focus. I just want that to be out of the way. I told you that I'm transgender, and then let's get that out of the way, if you know what I mean. So the next following question, so the next following question is, do you have insecurities when it comes to getting naked in front of a guy? I really appreciate these questions, you guys. It means that we are able to have conversations. I got this question in one of my videos that I posted a long time ago, and then a person asked me that, so I remembered when I was writing these questions down. So the answer, I won't lie to you guys, at some point I do get insecure, because I am here thinking, Gucci, I'm naked, and then what is the guy thinking? But of recently I've managed to learn, Gucci, if a person, it's the first time they're getting intimate with me as a trans woman, it's gonna be a tricky situation for them, and in most cases it's gonna be uncomfortable. Not that they want it to be comfortable, but it's nature. They don't know what they are doing, they don't know what they could actually do wrong, they don't know where to touch you. So I feel like the best way and the smart way, if you want advice on that, is just be comfortable, because it will show the next person, Gucci, you are, you know, there's nothing wrong with you. You are just a normal girl, just happens to have a different genital just you're a girl who happens to be a transgender and who happens to have a different genitalia, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you lead them that way, then you are going to create a room for them to be like, oh, she's okay with it, I might as well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah. The next following question, how do you do it? So if you are not aware, I'm a preoperative, I did mention this now, I'm preoperative, so I perform, you know, I have sex through anal. Guys, let's talk about anal sex, man. I feel like anal sex is one of the sex that is uncomfortable at times. I don't believe in this narrative of, oh, sex is great if you perform, you know, sex if you perform anal sex in the well, that may be the case, but let's talk about the person who is getting penetrated by the pee in their, you know, a lot of times that'll be leaving me scratching my bum every day and every night. Like, guys, ngiyahawuzelela phansi maqhubu yenza i-triasis uzobuya unixelele iyahawuzelela impundu eziya imangathi wathatha iplate uzithi sure aniyazi into endithetha ngayo ndiyabona yo i-sex anal sex what yo ziyabuya ziyabuya and ufake le enkulu hey I'm mntasi wazibona ndiyaxelela. So the next question is, would you date a gay guy or a bisexual guy? I guess I was trying to say here, would you date gay guys and bisexual guys? So the question is very interesting to answer as well. It's a very interesting question. I'm suffering from OCD. This hair is making me feel all kinds of OCD because I don't like it when it hangs on my shoulders. I don't like that. For bisexual guys, I think they have come and approached me. I did have someone who was identifying themselves as a bisexual guy, and we vibed, but I sort of like didn't click with him. And in terms of like gay guys, I have never had a gay guy coming to me and be like, oh, Asive, I like you, I think we can actually have a thing going on. I think they always see us as women, of which we are, and I think gay guys are attracted to masculinity. Whether that gay guy is straight acting, they always prefer masculinity. It doesn't matter if you have penis, guys, it doesn't matter. And a lot of people think it does. It does not matter at all. They just prefer masculinity because at the end of the day, men are attracted to other men, not to women. It wouldn't go along. But in terms of like bisexual people, I would date them, and I think they are more of like pansexual. They go for what the person are they liking at that particular moment, not what the society is, you know, if you know what I'm trying to say. The next following question that I'm going to dive into is, do you enjoy anal sex and how do you prepare for that? When I got my orchidectomy, I got in a lot of, you know, I gotten into that stage where I had a low sex drive, so I was no longer, you know, enjoying anal sex as I used to before. So now I prefer, like, you know, exploring some other options that may mean, you know, him touching me and stuff like that. And in terms of like touching me, I think I did have problems with that at the beginning. When I was young, I didn't feel comfortable when a guy is touching my penis, but of lately, sweetie, I want you to, because I feel like I find pleasure in that. And yeah, I enjoy sex, but at times, but not always. And yeah, I prefer other options. Actually, I prefer exploring my body. I prefer, you know, knowing what, you know, pleasures me at that particular time. And moving on to the next question is, are you a top or are you a bottom? I'm a power bottom. Just joking, guys. I am a bottom, and I have always been a bottom, and I don't like this question though. I think I would prefer this question not to exist. I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't know, it's there, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's just point blank period. I don't like it. I don't like this question. And the next following question, do you go through periods? The T is, I'm jealous of cisgender women who go through periods. I'll be up here and be like, why don't I go through that? Why can't I just have guys? I feel like cold. I feel cold. I was asking my doctor the other day, would he, like, isn't there like a medication maybe like for us to, you know, get it down and did it, like, it's so nice, guys. When I look at it, I don't know if I'm just having a pre-judgment, but when cisgender girls talk about, you know, oh my gosh, like, I'm like, why can't I just go through that? Lord, you are so unfair. Like, no, I want to go through menstruation as well. I really want to go through menstruation, guys. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand. I want to go through. Like, I even watch feminine hygiene videos on YouTube. That's how obsessed I am with, like, yes, one fair, guys. Next 5 years or 10 years, they must improvise. Oh, Dr. Ma, they must improvise. They must, you know, invent these all, like, they must come with an invention. So the last question, my loves, is, do you like when someone calls a trans woman she-male or lady boy? I personally don't have a problem when someone is calling them lady boy or she-male, but I don't personally like being called those type of, you know, names. Especially, I'm educated about those matters. I know where they're coming from. I know why they were existing in the first place. So it's kind of disrespecting to me. Don't ever call me that. Don't ever see me like that, because it's so disrespecting. Call me a she-male. Like, straight. So that is all, guys, that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I enjoyed answering these questions. I feel like I'm getting cold, like diagodola, guys. So I think that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, guys, yeah, that's all that I want to say. Thank you so much, guys. Up until I see you next time. Bye.